Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm already recording. I like to just jump right in. Thank you for turning the camera the right way. Audio only listeners.
Well, this is the iPad, so I switched it up a little bit.
I had to bring Jbino back. He's been gone since 2020, but Jbino is the first person I did start recording with. We started with Stone Cold versus The Rock. We was a little rookie and a little shaky back then with it, but we're here in 2021, both still alive. This is my Italian friend. You actually dialed me up at the right time. I was watching The Irishman for real.
I've been watching mad classic clips. I'm not even gonna lie. The classics, dog.
Classic clips of what?
Bro, like Elimination Chamber matches, and then I follow this group on Facebook. It's the Attitude Era page, and they just got they'll show like a certain superstars every championship they won. Like I watched Edge recently because obviously Edge is going to WrestleMania, and then I don't know, maybe like Triple H. I think I watched Triple H. I've been watching them all, man. I just enjoy the classics, man.
How you get that? What was that? You had the network or what?
I can send you the invite to the group.
Oh, you watching it like on Facebook, like a Facebook group?
Yeah, literally. I just be scrolling through Facebook watching mad old school, like our style of wrestling, bro.
Well, what you think about Edge today? Because you could mention Edge. What you think about him going to WrestleMania? Like his whole thing. Do you think he should get to the top and win, and ultimately have his career sitting right where he needs to have it sitting at when he wins, or do you think he needs to take that L to Roman Reigns if he has to fight Roman Reigns?
This is what's funny is they both use the spear, so that's kind of funny. And obviously Roman Reigns is much bigger, so you would think his spear would hurt more. But come on, man, Edge been doing the spear since he learned how to do it. Like
he's been doing the spear for a minute. His spear's been
I like his spear too. It does look good. He be snapping them back when they're not too big. Like he be snapping their heads back on that canvas when he hits them.
Well, he used to, based on the old footage. I mean, his new spears, they might be a little bit weird because his back pain and whatnot, his injury. But Yeah,
no, I agree. But back to your question, I like the move because it seems like this is going to be Edge's last final push, and I like the way he won the Royal Rumble. I like how Randy Orton came back, and he's still.
Now go ahead. What's Randy Orton still doing? Randy Orton is still the Viper. He's still a legend. He's still a legend killer.
No, I mean Edge. He still prevailed. That's what I wanted to say.
Prevailed. I got you.
Still prevailed.
Edge still prevailed.
Even though Randy came back in, I'm gonna tell you that Royal Rumble was trash. But not the actual Royal Rumble, but the pay-per-view itself is pretty bad.
The main, like you talking about the events holistically, not just the males.
Yeah, the actual pay-per-view, but the actual Royal Rumble was fire. I thought that was well done. Except they always be trashing Jeff Hardy. Why Jeff Hardy come in there 2 minutes and they always throwing him out? Like every Royal Rumble Jeff Hardy's in, they just be disrespecting my man.
Here's the problem I got with that. I'm glad you mentioned Jeff Hardy for real because I feel like Jeff Hardy and Edge should be on the same tier as far as credibility and, just history overall. You know what I mean? Like it was the Hardy Boys, you had Christian, you had the Brood. That tag team setup was equal back in the day, but Jeff Hardy not getting that same recognition that Edge is getting right now. You know what I mean? And Jeff Hardy be losing matches. Like, you know what I mean? Like fighting bogus wrestlers. Like they got him on the C list right now. And I'm just trying to figure out why Jeff Hardy not, winning the Royal Rumble too? Shit, or you know what I mean?
Quite frankly, here's the thing. So Edge is definitely a better technical wrestler in some aspects, while Jeff is just doing crazy stuff. But they never gave Jeff a singles. They gave him like one chance to win the championship, maybe two. And then they never gave him a push like they gave Edge. Like Edge was the radar superstar, this and that. And I mean, I kind of get it. But then again, I guess you got to think about Jeff's troubled past too. So maybe that's part of it. They didn't trust in him.
I was going to add to that because I was going to speak about their past because Jeff has a troubled past, but Edge also had a troubled past with his injury. So they should both have an equal bounce back. Even like it should both be an equal bounce back for them. You know what I mean? Like they
It's
don't.
weird how they put every superstar at a different kind of level or like category.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so obviously you would consider Jeff a high flyer. Edge was never really a high flyer, but he did participate in those kind of matches, and he would do it when he had to.
Mm-hmm.
But when he competes in singles competitions, he looks more like a wrestler than Jeff does. Jeff just kind of looks like a wild man out there.
Right.
But that's what we like. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, I mean, give him a shot, you know?
Going back to Edge though, because Edge has a triple option choice situation set up to where it's either between him going against Finn Balor from NXT, Roman Reigns, or Drew McIntyre. You know, how you see that going for real? Because I don't.
How about a better question? Who do you think
Go
he's
ahead.
got a better opportunity of beating out of those three?
Yeah, Randy. He's not. I'm sorry, not Randy. He's not beating Roman Reigns for real.
I don't think so.
You know what I mean? Drew McIntyre.
I don't think he's beating Drew McIntyre either.
He might be able to beat Drew McIntyre.
I think a good match would have been McIntyre versus Roman Reigns, like for real.
That'd be fire. I mean, why
That'd
not?
be a good match.
They had that already, and Roman Reigns hit him with the low blow. But I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think him and Finn Balor will be also good. That'll give Finn Balor his push to where he needs to be, and then people start taking Finn Balor a little bit more seriously if he chooses to fight Finn Balor. That'd be a legend versus an up and coming legend. You know what I mean? That'd make for some great storytelling why Edge will still win. Roman Reigns, man, I don't see nobody. Roman Reigns has to fight The Rock eventually. Like for real, that's just how it's gonna have to be. Like for real, in my opinion. But and Drew McIntyre, I feel like Drew McIntyre could take that L to Edge. I think he could take that L. If you can take an L to Randy Orton, you can take an L to Edge. For real.
No, because here's my thing with that. So with Drew McIntyre, I could see Randy Orton beating him because RKO, you can sneak that shit out of anywhere. He ain't gonna be spearing this big ass man, and he gonna pin him for the 3 count. Yeah. No way. And then, you know, he's got that, what's it, the executioner, the education. He got all them edge moves, whatever. But that ain't going to be enough. Yo, Drew McIntyre a bigger guy than he seems like. He a big man. Like,
he's actually bigger.
He Goldberg. Goldberg ain't a small guy either. Like,
yeah. That was a good one.
He would dominate Finn Balor. And, like, that's just a waste of time. Like,
I don't think it's a waste.
Don't even give him that title. That's not how he's gonna go out with that title. He needs one of the championships, one of the heavyweight championships.
Edge does.
That's how Edge should go out. Cause look at his career, man. He came from the Brood. He came from just being a tag team artist, and then he turned into a singles man, and he created his own style, Radar Superstar, like. Yo, Edge did come a long way, and I'm proud of that guy for that. I hated him when he was the Radar Superstar at points, and then I started liking him again.
I actually didn't. I didn't like him back. I'm not gonna say I didn't like him. I didn't gravitate to that tag team more than I did the Hardy Brothers back in the day. But
the Hardy Boys got to be the number one tag team all the time. And Dudley Boys number 2.
Right.
But man, the Hardy Boys, there's no one better than the Hardy Boys. Sorry.
So listen. Segue. Yo, I made chicken parmesan for real.
Hell yeah!
I got a little hot, and I made chicken parmesan.
I'm high as fuck right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had some hash. Yo, I'm high as a motherfucker.
Yo, listen,
I'm snowed in pretty much. It keeps snowing, bro.
It's all good. Look, I made chicken parmesan for real. The other day, I didn't make it all the way like your grandpa. I didn't make it how your grandpa made it. I wanted to talk about your grandpa on here a little bit too, because I want to make sure we keep the rolling pin talk related to everything it needs to be related to. I bought the tomato sauce from the can. You know, I started from that base, and then I added
fine.
Yeah, and I added my stuff. But I know that your grandpa.
That's what we do.
But I thought your grandpa. That's what I was gonna say. I thought your grandpa had like the tomato, like he was skinning the tomatoes and juicing them down. Was he doing that? All
right, so over the years you got to find a faster way to do this, because we eat this sauce all the time. So Nona, which would be grandma, she just started buying. She started with plum tomatoes, and then you do all that, whatever. but then she just went to the canned San Marzano or canned plum tomatoes.
Okay. So
And that's not a problem.
it's still fair. It's still okay. I just feel like if I go out there and pick my shit, you know what I mean, and I juice it down, and I'm gonna get my yielding results that I truly want. But if it's fine, then I guess I can just use the can. But yeah, it came out
it's
good,
completely fine, bro. It'll taste. I mean, if let's say like that pizza guy that be rating all the pizzas, he goes 8.7, 8.4. No one gets like a 9 or whatever. Yeah. The guy from Barstool Sports. If you ever seen it.
I got you. How is your family though overall?
Oh, the family is great, man. We doing good. We practiced all the safe protocols during Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Whenever we're around someone elderly, grandma, whoever, anyone, we just, if we had to wear a face mask, we would, but we're Italian, so we got a strong immune system, so we didn't have to on Christmas. It was small gathering. It wasn't as large as usual, Mm-hmm. The only outside source besides the family was my girlfriend that I brought. So that was it. And we were good. No one's sick.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten it as far as I know.
That's good.
Vaccines available. I don't know if I'm going to get it. I'm on the fence about that, but, that's a whole other story.
Yeah. That's for the COVID podcast.
That's just me and you talking. That ain't even, that's just me and you conversing.
Hey, but for real, for people who don't know, because this is official, this is going on the podcast on Apple, so make sure y'all check that out. Jbino is actually a childhood friend of mine, who I met in elementary school, and how we met, I just want to make sure I throw that out there, is we met in school, but I went to his birthday party. I gotta keep saying the story over and over again. I know I have to. It's relevant. I went to his birthday party. One of the first things I saw was artwork. He had artwork. And the artwork that he had was a picture, big ass fucking picture of the Undertaker sitting on his wall. For real. And I
hand drawn.
I looked at that shit. I was like, damn, shit was nice. And we here today.
10.
Yeah, about 10. We here in 2021, man. We still talking about wrestling, man. I just had to go ahead and throw that out there.
I'm 30 now, bro.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
That's 20 years, yo.
We still connected though. We still connected all the way back from the youth. Going forward though, but you should. I'm trying to tell you, based on how everything looking though, you should draw, man. You should definitely be drawing right now. You should be painting.
I know. I want to start painting though, for real. I think I could paint faster than I could draw.
It would make me so happy if you did that for real.
It would make me happy for real. It's soothing, man. It's soothing
for real. But yeah, man. Thank you. I don't like to prolong it too long. I mean, I can always stop the podcast. We can always talk after the fucking podcast about
of course,
life. So I'm gonna end it right here. I just wanted to bring Jbino on to just say what's up to everybody, and y'all say what's up to Jbino, my Italian friend, Italian Stallion. What other nicknames you go by? J Money.
J Money.
What else? Do you have any more?
No, I think that's about it.
All right. All right. Well, shit. Y'all stay tuned. Roll Up In Podcast. Peace.